I'd light this first candle for all those who cannot attend or have already passed. Gigi, Grandma Marion, Grandpa Bob, Cousin Sammy, Uncle Tim, your flame through me shall forever last.
I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. Won't you look down upon me, Jesus? You gotta help me make a stand. You just got to see me through another day. Bye, bye.
For your customized tagadas and all of our family events that never sedating, but it's our alone time together that I love most, especially when painting. Come up on Pa and light this candle, it's a waiting.
I just can't smile without you. You came along just like a song and brightened my day. Who'd have believed that you were part of a dream? Now it all seems light years away. And now you know I can't smile without you. I can't smile without you. I can't laugh and I can't sing. I'm finding it hard to.
Our times together short and quick, but they're always fun things to do that make the memories stick. We can Skype often to keep you up to date with our goings on. Come light this candle with me, Grammy. They're playing your song.
Catch up on. You know what I'm saying. Can't stand still while the music is playing. Alright. Ain't got no right, no, you don't. Ought to be so sad, ain't won't need bright lights, no, we won't. Gonna make our own lightning. She got the way.
Our ski trips out west are always fun yet fleeting, like a fire pit ember. But it's everlasting bonds of friendships with aunts, uncles, and cousins I shall always remember. Aunt Sam, Uncle Zach, Cole, Jake, and Chase, let's light this candle together.
Colorado, Rocky Mountain High. I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. The shadow from the starlight is softer than a lullaby. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. He climbed Cathedral Mountains, he saw silver clouds below. He saw everything.
When it comes to my Moffat side, everything is bigger. Big boys, big dogs, big meals, and of course, big desserts. That's my trigger. But it's even bigger hearts, bigger love, and bigger laughs, the quiet shatters. Uncle Don, cousins Jordan and Jared, come light this candle with me, because when I'm hanging with you guys, nothing else matters.
Trust I seek and I find in you. Every day for us something new. Open mind for a different view. And nothing else matters.
Bubba, Joycey, Jason, Jenna, Sarah, and Jane. Our holidays together are always insane. I love having girl cousins to trampoline with and share clothes. Jason, your kid band played at my first birthday party, which rocked. Everyone knows. Come light this candle I bring, and let's get ready to sing.
I write the songs that make the whole world sing. I write the songs of love and special things. I write the songs that make the young girls cry. I write the songs, I write the songs. My home lies deep within you, and I've got my own place in your soul. Now when I look out through your eyes, I'm young again, even though I'm very old. I write the songs that make the whole world sing. I write the songs of love and special things. I write the songs that make the young girls cry. I write the songs, I write the songs. Oh my, 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 my.
A greater aunt and uncle there has never been. You may have moved away, but don't worry, it's not a sin. It just makes the time we spend together that much sweeter. So come light this candle with me, because my love for you guys doesn't get any easier.
Me and my uncle went riding down South Colorado, West Texas bound. We stopped over in Santa Fe, that being the point, just about halfway.
We got to show some love in here. Somebody clap those hands. Give them a round of applause. Just to get some energy in here. Thank you.
And I took the horses up to the stall, went to the barroom, ordered drinks for all. 3 days in the saddle, you know my body hurt. It been summer, I took off my shirt, and I tried to wash off some of that dusty dirt. West Texas cowboy, there's all around. We liquor and money, they load it down.
Ah, Ryan, my brother, a jerk you can be. It's not without trying, but I guess I still love thee. From help with my algebra to sharing a funny TikTok, we get along quite well, even though our parents do mock. So come light this candle with me, 'cause you really do rock, although I'll deny it.
And I get sick when I'm around. I can't stand to be around. I hate everything about you. Everything about you. Everything about you. Everything about you. Some say I got it.
Mom and Dad, all I am today I owe to you. That's why I wrote this ode to you. My life is awesome. This is true. First gymnastics, now volleyball, and always more MCU. You raised me to be the person I am today, but you are not through. We have many, many more memories we can make together, both old and new. What more can I possibly say? Then come light this candle with me, because I love you guys. Thank you.
I would not leave you in times of trouble. We never could have come this far.
I'm expecting a lot more clapping in here, a lot more energy in this room, huh? This your host and hostess. Show them some love.
I'll take the bad times. I take you just the way you are. Don't go trying
Can we get Ryan up here? Ryan, come back up. Mom, Dad, you guys want to stick around just for a minute? Let's get a group shot real quick. And then we'll get into the last candle, all right?
Unspoken passion, although I might not seem to care. I don't want clever.
Nicely done. Another round of applause, everybody.
Never want to work that hard.
This last candle is from all of us to all the world. I wish for peace and love for all boys and girls, from Israel to Ukraine and all parts in between. My prayer for luck, l'chaim.
All right, so here's what I want to do. I want to invite all of Addy's friends up. Let's get a group shot with all the friends in here. That's your last candle, yes? Let's get all the friends up here real quick. Coming up. All the young adults, should I say. You guys want to partake? You're more than welcome to hop in. All right. Look at the camera, big smiles. Nice round of applause for all Addy's friends. Show them some love. I think you did a phenomenal job. What do you guys think? Yes? I'm going to do that again. I think we can get louder than that. I think she did a phenomenal job. What do you guys think? There you go. Better. All right, the hard part is over. Let's blow the candles out. But on the count of 3, you guys are going to make a whole lot of noise. You're going to blow out the candles. You ready, Addy? 1, 2, 3. Somebody make some noise in here. Make some noise in here. There you go. Job is done. Another round of applause. Congratulations, Mazel Tov to the entire family. So with that being said, we're going to get these candles out of the way. Let's get to another order of business, which is the horror.
This week's Torah portion, Bamidbar, contains a census of the Israelites. A census is when you count people for a reason. For example, the Israelites counted males above 20 years old. Why did they do this? Well, scholars say that this was to count who is eligible for an army. But why did they only do this for males above 20? Why not women too, or those that were just under 20 but eager to serve God? Perhaps it was the way things were in those times. But personally, it makes me think about how our ancestors were missing an opportunity to involve everyone who wanted to help. I'm glad that I'm growing up in a time where women are counted in our censuses. Even though our society is not perfect when it comes to equality for women, with many women and like-minded allies, we are getting there. I can connect this to some of the books I read, like in the series Percy Jackson and the Olympians. The female lead, Annabeth Chase, at first does not feel seen. She knows she can fight and has been training her whole life, but when this new kid shows up and gets a quest right away, she feels overlooked. I imagine that women in the Torah wandering in the wilderness with the men felt similar. Back to Annabeth. Throughout the first book, she has to beg to be put on the quest. She and Percy did not like each other, so she had to make points about how she had been training her whole life and that this might be her only chance in order to convince both Percy and Chiron into letting her go. And spoiler alert, as we see her grow as a character and a fighter, she finally gets the recognition she deserves and goes on all these amazing adventures with her best friends. In the second series, she even gets a quest of her own, and yet it gets stressful for her, but she makes it out to be a better person and fighter. Back to the Torah portion, should we take from our portion and the census that women are not worthy or equal? Unfortunately, we still do see this today. Recently, I saw a commercial saying over 40% of athletes are women, but they get less than 10% of media coverage. So when we win championships, make crazy goals or plays, it barely gets recognized unless you are specifically searching for it. All adults are always telling me that I can do anything I want, but unfortunately, this is not always true. Until we get equal representation for everyone and shift these unneeded biases, it will continue to be an uphill battle for women and minorities. I hope that future generations will be completely equal and that I can help to be a part of and see these changes happening. In our Torah portion, the census was for an army, but it should have been a census to see how strong everyone in the community was because everyone had their own skills and passions to serve. As an example of my own desire to serve, as a part of my preparation for becoming a bat mitzvah, I took on 2 projects. The first was in line with my passion for reading. I read and recorded some of my favorite children's books and that are now being used in a children's hospital to entertain the sick children. I hope that by doing this, I'm spreading some joy and maybe even inspiring a love of reading in others. I also participated in an event where we packed toiletries for women in need. As I mentioned earlier, women are still fighting to be recognized. I hope that by helping to provide them with their basic human needs in their time of need will help make a positive difference. In closing, I'd like to thank Rabbi for helping me prepare for this day and for helping me study my Torah portion. I'd also like to thank Cantor for being with me and helping me all these years from my very early start in Ketzev all the way through to being her madracha this past year. Thank you for being an amazing mentor. Of course, I want to thank Lisa for helping me prepare my Torah and Haftorah portions. Thanks to my family and friends for all being here today with me. If we were doing a census here today, I would want to make sure each and every one of you are counted because you're all special to me. Amen. Utzeva'o ufekudav shiv'a v'chamishim elef verba me'ot kol ha'pekudim lemachane Yehuda me'at elef u'shmonim elef v'sheshet alfim verba me'o letzivotam vishona Yisau.
Addy, my sweet girl, my Addylicious, how is it? How is it that you are almost 13 and we are here at your bat mitzvah? I really can't believe it. We are so proud of you, and you should be so very proud of yourself for everything you've accomplished here today and for the beautiful young adult you are becoming. As I sat down to write this speech, and I realized that was only a couple of days ago, I can't help but reflect that you are an amazing person. You are strong and hardworking, caring and empathetic, and you seem to know what you want and you go after it. I know in your Dvar you mentioned that you hear from adults that you can do anything and that you're not sure it's possible, but I'm here to tell you that you really can. I am certain that you will be successful with whatever you choose or don't choose to do. You will make it work. You have been strong and decisive and known what you wanted to do and gone after it right from the start. You were breech in my belly, and while I tried everything, sitting on my head, holding frozen peas on my belly, I even had an acupuncture appointment. I didn't even make it to that because you decided it was time for your grand entrance. So I had a C-section and you came out in a cheerleader pose. Look for that in the montage. You and I were inseparable for that first year or so. You cried when Dad tried to hold you. I knew you'd turn into great buddies, which you did. And not long after that, you were making your own decisions about what to wear, whether it was the gold lame pants your Uncle Don got you that you wore nonstop, or the skirts that you wore for years. I didn't get to pick my little girl's clothes for very long, since you had your own opinions. You were always so wise for your age, too. Even at 2 years old, when a friend came over wearing panties, not a diaper, you decided you wanted to also, and you basically potty trained yourself. I am constantly and regularly inspired by you. You are the whole package. You have amazing artistic abilities, which you are so humble about. You're athletic, you leave me in the dust on the ski slope, and you're doing great at volleyball, which you just picked up in the last year or so. And you're a self-sufficient, excellent student, even excelling with an A+ in algebra when they thought you were borderline to take it. Just look around, though. You have so many friends. Even after a rough start with COVID in middle school, you were able to really meet and make some great friends. And one of my favorite qualities is your unending empathy. Just like you taught in your Dvar, you really do want to count everyone. You always want to give people the benefit of the doubt, and that is such a great quality. I want you to keep that with you always. I hope that you look around today and feel all the love there is in this room for you, from Dad and I, and from all your friends and family. Those here today, and those we carry in our hearts. Enjoy today. I know this is just the first big milestone in your Jewish journey. I love you.
Before we embarrass Addy with the montage, a few words of praise. Where is Addy? Addy, come up here. Come on. A few words of praise, which you totally deserve, but will, of course, translate as more embarrassment. Nikki said such great things in there, and I agree with all of it. So I'm going to keep this light and sweet and hopefully short. So a couple things about Addy. You might not know this about Addy, but she and I got off to a bit of a rough start, as Nikki mentioned. She wouldn't let me hold her for about the first 2 years, but that's okay. We get along much better now. Addy and I get each other. She gets my jokes. She still laughs at my jokes, or at least rolls her eyes, which in teen speak I'm told is means I'm hilarious. And I understand her love of sci-fi and science fiction books and movies. I might not know all the characters and the various storylines of Harry Potter, Percy Jackson, or the entire MCU, which is the Marvel Cinematic Universe, for those of you who don't know. You now are in the know. Sorry. I might not know all the intricate details, but my Star Wars loving heart gets a warm fuzzy when you geek out and try to explain it to me. I also love our little back and forth comedy of confusion discussions, for lack of a better understanding, that we get into. And the best part of it, which I think you'll agree, is it bothers the crap out of Ryan. So those of you that really know Addy know that she doesn't have a mean bone in her body. I've never heard her say a cross word about anybody ever. She's a bit shy. She avoids confrontation. And if you're friends with her, you must be a good person because she must really like you because she avoids all the bullshit. And she hates all this attention. Addy, Addison, Agatha, Add my son, Addylicious, Lish. So many nicknames, such good times. Yet all the nicknames don't tell the full story of the fun-loving, easygoing, beautiful little girl who has grown up into this still fun-loving, still easygoing, and even more beautiful than ever, young woman, but who's now strong, smart, artistic, talented, and sometimes opinionated, and often sassy, young woman with unlimited potential. Lish, we are so, so proud of you. Not just for what you accomplished today, which was amazing, by the way, but for all that you do, all that you've become, and your bright, bright future ahead. We love you. Mazel tov. Go have fun with your friends. But first, some montage.
Summers are unique, their own special reward. We may go a few months without connecting, but once at camp, we are immediately absorbed. Playing cards, laying around, and talking or going to athletics, I can always count on you to be energetic. Come light this candle with me and let's get ecstatic.
I got that super thing, hot in the sun in the south of Spain. Got me soon as I walk through the door.
Somebody clap those hands, make some noise, show them some love. Hey. Nicely done. Nicely done. Another round of applause. Good job, girls.
Bump set, Spike, and Serving alike, we were put together as a team but became good friends and are tight. We have each other's backs off court and on, so come light this candle with me because win or lose, we always have fun.
Wait a minute. take a quick photo.
Little country boy.
Look at the camera, big smiles.
Chopping salt. We fell in love on the boulevard. If you was Jenny, I guess I was far. Run. It ain't wrong for you to sing along.
We got it.
This song to
Good job, girls. Another round of applause. Good job.
No, it's not. It's I didn't light it enough. Okay. From mitzvahs to trips that get rowdy, my TBO friends are always ready to party. Cantor and Rabbi try to keep us in line, but when we get going, it's another good time. So come light this candle with me, l'chaim.
Coming up, girls. Show them some love. Round of applause, please. Thank you.
We'll shut it down. Let's burn the roof. And then we'll do it again. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And do it. And do it. Let's live it up and do it. And do it. And do it. Do it. Do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. 'Cause I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night.
Another round of applause. Another round of applause.
Good, good night. Feeling.
Hanging in town and doing projects together, you guys make school so much better. Morristown rocks, and you guys make it right. Come up here and let's set this candle alight.
You got that daydream look in your eyes.
All of the friends from Morristown.
All the Morristown friends coming up.
And we go crashing down. We come back every time. 'Cause we never go out of style. We never go out of style. You got that long hair slicked back, white t-shirt, and I got that good girl.
How are we looking? Yes, good?
Tight little skirt, and when we go
Squeeze in there, guys. Squeeze in there.
we come back every time. 'Cause we never go out of style. We never go out.
Can you get her?
So it goes.
Yeah, there you go. Scoot in there.
He can't keep his wild eyes on the road.
Everybody stay for a second. Stay for a second. Addy, do we have another one for all the friends? Everybody in here.
Taking off his coat.
We do. Okay, you guys can leave. Go ahead. You good.
I heard
Good job.
that you've been out and about with some other girl. Some other girl. He says what you heard is true, but
My friends, what a life. My friends, you cause me no strife. My friends, you're all so big-hearted. My friends, come up here and light this candle with me, and let's get this party started.
I'll be there for you.
Everyone!
All the friends coming up.
I'll be there for you. 'Cause you're there for me too. Still in bed at 10 and work again at 8. Burned your breakfast so
Yeah, we got the fellas in there. Come on, Sam.
days like these.
All right, guys, how we looking? You need some of them? Can you guys, some of you guys switch on this side? Or scoot down to the front?
I'll be there for you.
Girls, squeeze in there on the sides.
I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. 'Cause you're there for me too. No one could ever know me. No one could.
Let's do a few more. Let's do a few more. Give me a couple of more. Let's do. Let me get a good one. Everybody take your right index finger and everybody point at Addy. Look at the camera at the same time. Big smiles. I know it's a lot. You can do it though. There's another one. Everybody point at the camera. Point at the camera. Point at the camera. Yes. Big smiles. And here's the one for the video camera. You're gonna pan right to left. I need y'all to make some noise. Scream. 1, 2, 3. Make some noise. Pan. Nicely done. Yes. You're on your own. We're gonna blow out the candles and then we're gonna party. All right. So on the count of 3, y'all gonna make some noise. She's gonna blow out the candles. 1, 2, big 3. Make some noise. Yep.
Hi, everyone. Thank you all for coming. We're so glad you're here and having a good time.
So great to see all of Addy's friends here. Thanks, guys, for coming. So I'll make this really quick and then we'll get to the montage. So just a couple of words of praise for Addy and say thank you. Yes, I know my voice doesn't hear it. So those of you that really know Addy know that she doesn't have a mean bone in her body. I've never heard her say a cross word about anybody ever. She's a bit shy, she avoids confrontation, and if you're friends with her, you must be a good person to be here. She must really like you because she avoids all the BS, if you know what I mean. And by the way, she hates all this attention. So last little bit, all those good nicknames for you. Addy, Addison, Agatha, Adma, son. You can explain that to them. Addylicious, Lish. So many good nicknames, such good times. All the nicknames, though, don't tell the full story of the fun-loving, easygoing, and beautiful little girl. And that's, well, who's grown into this still fun-loving, still easygoing, and still beautiful, but now strong, smart, athletic, talented, and sometimes opinionated, and often sassy young woman with unlimited potential. Lish, we are so, so proud of you. You did such a great job today. We're proud of you for not what you've accomplished today, which is amazing, but for all that you do, all that you are, and all that you've become, and for the bright, bright future ahead of you. We love you, mazel tov. Go have fun with your friends, but now we get to embarrass you with the moment.
If you wanna run away with me, I know a galaxy and I can take you for a ride. I had a premonition that we fell into a rhythm where the music don't stop for life. Glitter in the sky, glitter in my eyes, shining just the way I like. If you're feeling like you need a little bit of company, you met me at the perfect time. You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. The Milky Way, we're renegading. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. So you can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. So you can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. The Milky Way, we're renegading. I got you, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight.